Hello everyone, been kind of busy, feeling a bit under the weather, blood pressure thing going on, so I'm fine. I did want to share this with you. Of course, I've been monitoring the George Floyd situation, and now we've seen the looting, the rioting, the protesting. I mean, it's a mess, and that boy should still be here. You know, there's no way those cops had any justification for doing that. And when we're in a country where cops can feel comfortable in broad daylight, knowing they're being filmed, and you can kneel on someone's neck with your hands in your pocket and then think you're under some kind of threatening situation, then you have multiple cops right beside you allowing that to happen, you can understand why people are angry. Because I think I'm more disturbed at the cops that were around him, that can see around the threats that's around him and say, hey, you good, you can get him up. But like a jackass, he sat there worried about public opinion, worried about his own safety instead of the person that's no threatening on nobody. And he let the man die. And as someone considered a combat vet, I've served in hostile zones like Somalia, borderline Haiti, but I do have a combat badge. And I can tell you, I felt more safer in those areas that's considered hostile third world countries during that time than I do in my own country right now. And that's the God honest truth. And people talk all about Kaepernick, his protesting, he's disrespecting the flag and the national anthem. But let me tell you something. Real, and listen to me closely. All you care about is the ideals and the tradition and the national anthem and all that other jazz. All you care about is tradition being passed down that you support your country no matter what. Then the people standing under the flag and caring about the people actually singing the national anthem. So when the ideals, I think I heard TDJ say that, when the ideals get greater than good old-fashioned common sense, and the ideals are greater than the people that's under the ideals and stuff, that makes you a hypocrite. Plain and simple. And I can tell you another part of this too, and most military guys, for all backgrounds, black, white, Samoan, Hispanic, whatever, will tell you, those policemen were wrong. I've escorted prisoners before when I was in Somalia. I served in an elite paratrooper unit, a military intelligence unit. So we was tasked to go out into these different villages and stuff to escort people who were caught doing dumb stuff, stupid stuff like stealing food from kids or stealing from villages and stuff. And there were no hostile threat, but they treated it accordingly. And I remember our platoon sergeant, he briefed us. And I'm going to tell you how seriously they take it in the military, how you treat people who are captured. He said if you even so much point that weapon at any one of these people's faces, and excuse my language, he said, I'm going to slap the shit out of you. They wasn't playing. And we can have those strict rules and treat people in third world countries better than we treat our own black Americans in this country. You get what I'm saying? You see how backwards that is? So I can tell you the police were wrong. He was no threat. He's already had his weight bearing on him. The first sign of distress, they should just pick them up. His pride would have been wounded some. He probably has some teeth knocked out potentially, has cut lips or whatever, but he would have been breathing, and it would have been to fix him up. He would have went home to his family. I don't care what he did. That's not even the issue, because I don't buy excuses. We can treat people in third world countries and prisoners of war and follow the Geneva Conventions. We should have that kind of privilege in this country, that you at least be treated fairly, especially when you're a neutralized threat, which I don't think he was for 1 second. They did what they had to do. It's a little overkill anyway, having it on the ground. But to put your knee in the neck, and then you already got them handcuffed, and you got other cops around you, there's nothing justifying that whatsoever. And I could tell, and most military people, I don't care what their background is, will tell you that. So don't buy into that this guy was a threat. He wasn't. Anybody in the military know better. I can go to white veterans and stuff that I came up with. They said, that's bullshit. It is. That guy was not a threat. Pick him up so he can get home to his family. And let the law take care of whatever he did. If he did anything at all. We seen the history of that part too. But any case, in this country we have to really be careful. As Black Americans and our Black men, we had a good talk about how our parents and stuff don't really mean anything. Don't get caught up in the status because you got these degrees or whatever. Because I believe you get the wrong cop on the wrong day, you might be such and such this day, but you're behind this pookie today, and we're going to do a modern day lynching if I see fit and I think I can get away with it. Feel me? So please, guys, I'm learning to really just try to take in respect of what I can do as a person, as a man, to try to inform people how it really is, and try to do what I can to try to inform people. But you feel helpless, and you want to do more. But in any case, guys, I just wanted to share my thoughts. It's just been sad. I was so pretty hurt by what I saw, and probably more angry at that other cop just standing by letting that happen. It's a shame, and I feel so bad for the family and the city of Minneapolis, who are in pain right now, and they're going in. You hear me? They are going in right now, and the anger is definitely warranted. But hopefully we can squelch that and then get their heads together. Otherwise, you're gonna have some more people. You gotta think, they killed this guy for nothing. What do you think they're gonna do if you're looting him? What do you think the police gonna do to you then? They see you stealing something. That little TV can't do you. Your life is worth more than a TV and Target. All right, guys, take care, and just keep everybody prayed up. All right, take care. Bye bye.